Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I have everyone's attention? The great Julius Caesar is dead.
Dead?
Yeah, dead.
Well, what happened?
We soothsayers gave him the soup, and it was the truth. Beware the eyes of Mars.
We told him. Then he called us crazy dreamers, then he cut us loose. See, he didn't take heed, and Rome was free. But this was only for a while, you see. The schemer and the dreamer, yeah, they both had a plan to take down Rome's most popular man. Brutus and Cassius made a pact to bring him down to his knees.
But who'd even dare kill a man as great as me?
Come March 1-5, it's gonna be a reckoning. Ain't no time to sit back and start that heckling.
Brutus was just a dreamer.
You let Cassius pull him in.
In the streets of Rome, things about to get ugly, my friend. Metellus cast up and sent us home. All joined Cassius conspirators' crew. Artemidorus tried to warn him, but Caesar brushed them off and they all laughed and scorned him. Caesar went out to the capital disregarding the words of his wife. On his way out telling Calpurnius, ain't nobody brave enough to take my life. But he don't know the dagger's been unsheathed. And his so-called friends, they got a trick up their sleeve. Caesar stepped up to the Capitol and brought to a stop. Metellus down on bending knee begged to get his brother off the chopping block. This is the plot. This is the plan. All along, Cassius sidestepping with his dagger in hand. They scream!
Tyranny is alive! Make Rome great again!
They shout! They stab Caesar! Stood around and watched his life run out. But they don't know it ain't over just yet. Tonight, someone lies with this 7 leagues of Rome, he said. He's known for taking over cities and conquering thrones. Octavius Caesar on his way back home.
On his way back home! On his way back home!
The nephew of the murdered Caesar on his way back home.
So look out, Rome.
So look out, Rome, because Octavius Caesar on his way back home.
You serve Octavius Caesar, do you not?
I do, Mark Antony.
Caesar did right for him to come to Rome.
You received his letters and his coming. Oh, see.
Thy heart is big. Get thee apart and weep. Passion I see is catching. Is thy master coming?
He lies tonight within 7 leagues of Rome.
Post back with speed. Tell him what hath chanced. Here is a mourning Rome, a dangerous Rome. No Rome of safety for Octavius yet. Go you and tell him so. Yet, stay a while. Thou shalt not back till I do take this corpse into the marketplace. There shall I try in my oration how the people take the cruel issue of these bloody men. Lend me your hand.
And so, right on the heels of this famous attack, the heir of great Caesar, he on his way back.
Octavius Caesar, nephew of Julius, is coming home. So look out, Rome.
Because I'm a bit of an upstart.
Because he is an upstart. I ain't got the money.
So get ready and set, because Brutus and Antony getting ready to speak at Caesar's funeral in Harmony.
We're going to see if these two men are friends or enemies.
All right, now let's take a little test.
See which of these speeches
We think it's the best. All right, don't hold back. Y'all can praise or attack.
Clap your hands unless you want to hiss and boo.
Yeah, that's right, audience baby. We're talking to you. We will be satisfied. Let us hear Brutus speak.
Then follow me and give me your audience, friend. Cassius, go you into the other street and point the numbers. Those that will hear me speak, let them stay here. Those that will follow Cassius, go with him, and public reason shall be rendered of Caesar's death.
We will be satisfied.
We will hear Brutus, which will bear his reason.
Yeah.
The noble Brutus is ascended. Silence. We will hear Brutus speak.
Romans, countrymen and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent, that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, that you may believe. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar, to him I say, that Brutus's love for Caesar was no less than his. And if then that friend demanded why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead, to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was valiant, I honored him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, honor for his value, and death for his ambition. Who is there so low that would be a slave? If any speak, for him have I offended. Who is there so rude that would not be a Roman? If any speak, for him have I offended. Who is here so vile that would not love his country? If any speak, for him have I offended. I pause for a reply.
So, what do y'all think? What? You think he sounded nice? Y'all understood?
None are offended. No
All
one's
right,
offended.
Brutus.
It's all right, Brutus.
You good? You good?
No one's offended.
Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony, who, though he had no hand about his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying, a place in the commonwealth, as of which if you shall not. With this I depart, that as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death.
Live, Brutus, live!
We'll bring him to try and home him to his house. Give him a statue with his ancestors.
Let him be Caesar.
Caesar's better cause shall be crowned Brutus. Bring him unto his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen, I do request of you not a man depart, save our Lord, till Antony has spoken. He offers words of love without permission.
Stay home and let us hear Mark Antony.
You will hear Noble Anthony speak. Speak up, Noble Anthony.
Stay home and let us hear it.
Mark Antony, go up into the public chair. We'll hear. Noble Antony, go up.
Go up.
For Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you. What does he say, Brutus?
He says, for Brutus' sake, he finds himself beholding to us all.
For best we speak no harm of Brutus here. This Caesar was a tyrant.
Nay, that's certain. We are blessed that Rome is rid of him.
Let us hear what Antony can say.
You gentle Romans,
Let us hear it.
friends, Romans, countrymen, I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously has Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest. For Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he's ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see on the Lupercal, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? Oh, judgment! Thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
In truth, I think there's truth to what he's saying. If you consider rightly of the matter, Caesar's had great wrong.
Or has he?
Will the worst come in his place?
I fear there will a worse come in his place.
Mark ye his words. He would not take the crown. Therefore, 'tis certain he was not ambitious. If it be found so, some will dearly pay.
Dearly.
Poor soul, his eyes are red as fire with weeping. There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
But yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. Oh, masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong, and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not wrong them. I'd rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than wrong such honorable men. But here's the parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will.
What?
Let but the commons hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read.
Read the will.
Have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not fit. You know how Caesar loved you. It will inflame you. It will make you mad. 'Tis good you know not that you are his heirs.
His heirs.
For if you should, oh, what would come of it?
The will. We'll hear Antony.
Read us the will, Caesar's will. We want to hear it. Come on, read.
Will you be patient?
Yes.
Will you stay a while?
Yes.
I have o'ershot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wronged the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it.
They were traitors. They weren't honorable men.
The will.
Traitors. The testament.
You will compel me then to read the will.
Yes.
Then let me show you him that made the will. Shall I do this, and will you give me leave?
Yes.
Yes.
Good job. Ring, stand around. Room for Antony, most noble Antony.
Nay, press not so upon me. Stand far off.
Now get back, out of the way.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. Look, in this place ran Cassius's dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made? Through this, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed, and as he plucked his cursed steel away, mark how the blood of Caesar followed it. For when the noble Caesar saw him stabbed, in gratitude more strong than traitor's arms quite vanquished him, then burst his mighty heart, and in his mantle, muffling up his face, which all the while ran blood, great Caesar fell. Here is himself marred, as you see, with traitors.
Oh, piteous spectacle.
Oh, noble Caesar.
Oh, day.
Traitors. Villains.
Oh, most bloody sight. We will be revenged.
Hey, countrymen!
Peace there. Let us hear the noble Antony. We'll hear him. We'll follow him. We'll die with him.
Good friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. They that have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will, no doubt, with reasons, answer you. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man, that loved my friend. But were I Brutus, and Brutus Antony, There were an Antony that would ruffle up your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise in mutiny. Hey, hear me, countrymen. Yet hear me speak.
Hear Antony, most noble Antony.
Why, friends, you go to do you know not what. You have forgot the will I told you of.
Most true, the will. Let's stay and hear the will.
Caesar's will.
Here's the will, and under Caesar's seal, to every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death.
Oh, royal Caesar!
Moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbors, and new planted orchards, and to your heirs always these common pleasures, to walk abroad and recreate yourselves. Here is a Caesar. When comes such another?
Never! Away! We'll burn his body in the holy place.
With the friends, fire the traitors' houses! Away!
Now, let it work. Mischief thou wilt. Take thou what course thou wilt.
Sir. Octavius has already come to Rome.
Where is he?
He is definitely at Caesar's house.
He comes upon a wish. Fortune is married, and in this mood will give us anything.
I heard him say, Brutus and Cassius are red like madmen to the gates of Rome.
Perhaps they had some notice of how I had moved the people. Bring me to Octavius.
And so he did. But he should have just hid. Because there be all kinds of killing in the streets of Rome on the way to Caesar's home. Citizens looking for a villain to blame. They all filled with rage over the name of those that done the killing.
The masses be looking for Brutus, Metellus, Cassius, and Cinna. Want to roast them for dinner.
This angry mob, it bobbed around town. And sure enough, found a styling rival by the name of Cinna.
Cinna? There ain't no Cinna. Cinna's conspirator. Cinna's just a styling round.
Poor man, this alpha blood mob was kill all what you can.
I dreamt tonight I did feast with Caesar, and things unlucky charged my sight. I have no will to wander forth the doors, yet something leads me forth. Tonight.
What is your name?
Whither are you going? Where do you dwell?
Are you a married man or a bachelor?
Answer every man directly.
Aye, and briefly.
Aye, wisely. Aye, and truly you are best.
What is my name? Whither am I going? Where do I dwell? Am I a married man or a bachelor? And to answer each man directly, briefly, wisely, and truly, wisely, I say I'm a bachelor.
Well, that's as much as to say, they're fools that marry. You'll bear me a bang for that, I fear. Proceed directly.
Directly I go to Caesar's funeral.
As a friend or an enemy?
As a friend.
That matter is answered directly.
For your dwelling, briefly.
Briefly, I dwell by the Capitol.
Your name, sir, truly.
Truly, my name is Cinna.
Tear him to pieces is a
I'm Cinna the
conspirator!
poet! I'm Cinna the poet!
Tear him for his bad verses. Tear him for
I'm
his bad
not a
verses.
conspirator!
It is no matter his name's Cinna. Pluck but his name from his heart. Turn him going. Tear him! Tear him! Torches!
Wait! I say, please wait! To be not to be. That is two questions. Look! Cinna the conspirator! Look!
Torches! Cassius, come away!
Dr. Decius' house! Poor. He fell prey to this hella loud crowd. They tried to tear his heart out right along with his name.
They was only looking for a sinner to blame. Man, it's getting to be such a treacherous game.
Our player Anthony, he ready to be a slave now. He forms a triumvirate. Remember, that's a leadership of 3 in Octavius Caesar.
He sure enough ain't no kind of pleaser. And them Lepidus, he just a chump. Anthony used to get 18 with bump.
These many then shall die. Their names are marked.
Your brother too must die. Consent you, Lepidus?
I do consent.
Mark him down, Anthony.
Under condition. Publius shall not live. And mark your sister's son, Mark him.
He shall not live. Look, with the spot I damn him. But Lepidus, go you to Caesar's house. Fetch the will hither, and we shall determine how to cut off some charge in legacies.
What? Shall I find you here, or at the Capitol?
This is a slight, unmeritable man, good only to errands. Now, Octavius, listen, great things. Brutus and Cassius are levying power, and we must straight make head. Therefore, let our alliance be combined, our best friends made, our means stretched, and let us presently go sit in council how covert matters may be best disclosed and open peril surest answered.
Let us do so, for we are at the stake, and bait about with many enemies, and some that smile have in their hearts, I fear, millions of mischiefs.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to war we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to war we go.
What now, Titinius? Is Cassius near?
He is at hand, and Pandorus has come to do you salutation from his master.
He greets me well. Your master, Pandorus, in his own change of our ill officers, have given me some worthy cause to which things done undone. But if he be at hand, I shall be satisfied. He will appear, such as he is, for regard to honor. A word, Titinius. How did he receive you?
With respect enough, but not with the free and friendly confidence as in days of old.
Thou hast described a hot friend coolly. Take note, Titinius. When love begins to sicken and decay, it puts on forced expressions in its place. Comes his army on?
They mean this night in Sardis to make camp. Greater part are come with Cassius.
Stand ho! Hark, he is arrived. Stand ho, speak the word along.
Stand! Stand! Stand!
The dream team of Brutus and Cassius, chased out of town by the masses.
Gathered up their leaders in the nearby regions, still believing in the cause.
Seems like most folks have been making up the laws as they please, or following them by degrees.
But even in the field, Roman Brutus, he don't yield to greed or dishonor.
Julius Caesar may be a gone, but this the hard part. Finishing what you started.
Most noble brother, you have done me wrong.
Judge me, you gods. Wrong I, mine enemy. And if not so, then how should I wrong a brother?
Brutus, this sober form of yours hides wrongs, and when you do them,
Cassius, be content. Let your grief softly. I do know you well. Before the eyes of both our armies here, let us not wrangle. Bid them move away. And then in my tent, Cassius, enlarge your grief, and I will give you audience.
Pandorus,
Yes, my liege.
bid our commanders lead their charges off a little from this ground.
I will, my liege.
Strabo,
My lord.
do you the like, and let no man come to our tent till we have done our conference. Let Titinius guard our door.
Brutus don't think Cassius doing his part, taking bribes on the side, making cash where he can. Now all of a sudden you got man against man.
Brutus making claims about Cassius and calling him names.
Cassius be trying to sidestep the blame and throwing a fit.
Man, they better get it together.
Else their cause be lost forever and ever.
That you have wronged me don't occur in this. You have condemned and noticed Lucius Pella for taking bribes. Here are the Sardians wearing my letters, praying on his side because I knew the man were disregarded.
You wrong yourself to write in such a case.
In such a time as this, it is not fit that every night's offense should be so punished.
Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned to having it to sell and watch your officers for gold. To undeserved.
I, an itching palm? Do you know that you are Brutus that speak this? Or else by my God she speaks, or else shall last.
Remember March? The eyes of March, remember? Did not great Julius bleed for justice's sake? What? Shall one of us, that struck the foremost man of all this world, contaminate our fingers with base bribes and sell the mighty space of our Lord's honor and Beta Moon than such a Roman.
Brutus, beat not me. I'll not endure it. You forget yourself. To hedge me in, I am a soldier. I, older in practice, abler than yourself to lead a battle.
Go to, you are not, Cassius.
I am.
I say you are not.
Urge me no more. I shall forget myself. Have mine upon your head.
eyesight, man.
Is it possible?
Hear me before I will speak. Must I give way and room to your rash shoulder? Shall I be frightened when a madman stirs?
Oh, gods, must I endure all this?
All this? I, more. Fret to your proud heart break. Go show the slaves how hot-headed you are, and make the servants tremble. From this day forth, I'll use you for my mirth, for my laughter, when you are watching.
Is it come to this?
You say you are a better soldier. Let it appear so. Make your boastings true, and it shall please me well. For my own part, I shall be glad to learn of no men.
You wrong me in every way. Brutus, you wrong me. I said an elder soldier, not better. Did I say better?
If you did, I care not.
When Caesar had lived, he does not have moved me.
Peace! Peace! You dare not so have tempted him.
I dare not!
No!
What? I dare not tempt him?
For your life you dare not.
Do not presume too much upon my love. I may do that I shall be sorry for.
You have done that you should be sorry for. There is no terror, Cassius, in your threats, for I am armed so strong in honesty that they pass me by as the idle wind, which I respect not. I did send to you a certain sum of gold to pay my allegiance, which you denied me. Was that done like Cassius? Should I have answered Caius Cassius so?
I denied you not.
You did.
I did not. It was but a fool that brought my answer back. Brutus had broke my heart. A friend should bear a close friend's weaknesses. But Brutus makes mine greater than they are.
I do not till you practice them on me.
You love me not.
I do not like your faults.
A friendly eye could never see such faults.
The flatterers do not, though they do appear as high as you to them.
Come, Anthony! Young Octavius, come! Revenge yourselves along on Cassius! For Cassius is the worry of the world, shaped like a bondman, all of his faults observed, set in a notebook, learned and conned by rote, to cast into my teeth. Oh, I can weep my spirit from my eyes. There's my dagger, and here my next breast, within a heart. Strike as thou didst at Caesar, for I know when thou didst hate him worse, thou lovest him better than ever thou lovest Cassius.
Sheath your dagger. Be angry when you will. It shall have spoken. Do what you will. This honor shall be my doing.
Had Cassius lived to be but mirth and laughter to his Brutus? When grief and blood ill-tempered vexed in him?
When I said that, I was ill-tempered too.
Do you confess so much? Give me your hand.
And my heart too.
Oh, Brutus,
What's the matter?
have not you loved enough to bear with me when that rash sugar which my mother gave me makes me forgetful?
Yes, Cassius. And from henceforth, when you are over earnest with your Brutus, he'll think your mother child and leave you so.
Let me go and see the generals. There is a grudge between them. It does not meet, they be alone.
You shall not come to them.
Nothing but death shall keep me out.
How now? What's the matter?
For shame, you generals. What do you mean? Love to be friends as two such men should be. For I have seen more years, I'm sure, than ye.
How violent doth this cynic rhyme?
Get thee hence, poet. Softly fellow hence.
Bear with him, Brutus. 'Tis his fashion.
I'll know his humor when he knows his time. What shall the wars do with these jiggy fools? Companions!
Away! Away! Be gone!
Strato and Titinius, bid the commanders prepare to lodge their legions tonight.
And come yourselves and bring Messala with you immediately to us. so angry?
Oh, Cassius. No man bears all better.
Of your philosophy, you make no use if you can place the accidental evils.
Portia is dead.
Huh? Portia?
She is dead.
Fearing her man might never return. Poor Portia stood next to the fire and yearned for some peace of mind which she could not find because it's too late to rewind and start over again. But it hits home. All the joy she shared with a boy cuts her deep to remember. She reaches to the fire for a hot burning ember. Says goodbye to her life. Exit Portia, Brutus's wife.
Night before the big fight at Philippi, and ain't nobody's nerves be treating them right. Least of all Brutus. Cassius, he thinks they should hold back and wait for the enemy's attack.
But Brutus knows they're at the top of their game. Sitting around waiting on the enemy, now that would be lame. Facing fact without shame, now this is the way to play. But as y'all can see, it's getting late, nearing day. Look like you could use a little something to soothe you, some music. A few tunes maybe to help you rest, cause Brutus, you hella stressed. Now, we gotta face all this mess tomorrow, enduring both the pain and the sorrow.
Well, Cassius. This is a sleepy hour. O murderous slumber, layest thou thy laden mates upon my mind? How ill this taper burn? Ha! Who comes here? Art thou anything? Art thou some god, some angel, or some devil that makes my blood cold and my heart stand straight? Speak to me what thou art.
Thy evil spirit,
Why comest thou?
to tell thee thou to see thee of the light.
Well, then I shall see thee again. Why? Then I shall see thee again. Now that I have taken heart, thou vanishes. Ill spirit, I would have more talk with you.
But he done talking to you, Brutus, even though he ain't quite through with you yet.
So get ready and set, for the sun about to rise on the horizon. Time to surprise the Caesarian project, Octavius and Antony.
All kinds of spirits looking to find life behind death.
Y'all take a deep breath.
Now, Antony, our hopes are answered. You said the enemy would not come down, but keep the hills and upper regions. It proves not so. Their battles are at hand. They mean to warn us here at Philippi, answering before we do demand of them.
I am in their bosoms, and I know wherefore they do it. They could be content to come down and visit other places, and come down with fearful bravery, thinking by this face to fasten in our thoughts that they have courage, but 'tis not so.
Generals! Generals! Prepare you, generals! The enemy comes in on gather show. The bloody sign of battle is hung out, and something to be done immediately.
Octavius, lead your battle softly on, upon the left hand of the even field.
Upon the right hand eye, keep thou the left.
Why do you cross me in this exit?
I do not cross you, but I will do so.
They stand and would have parley.
Stand fast, Antonius! We must out and talk!
Mark Antony, shall we give sign of battle?
No, Caesar. We will answer on their charge. Make forth. The generals would have some words.
Stir not until the signal.
Words before blow. Is it so, countrymen?
Not that we love words better, as you do.
Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius.
In your bad strokes, Brutus, you give good words. Witness the hole that you made in Caesar's heart, crying, "Long live! Hail Caesar!"
Antony, the bluster of your blows are yet unknown. Before your words, they rob the height of these and leave them penniless.
Not stingless too.
Oh, yes, and soundless too, for you have stolen their buzzing, Antony, and very wisely threat before you sting.
Villains! You did not so when your vile daggers hacked one another in the sides of Caesar. You showed your teeth like apes, and fawned like hounds, and bowed like bondmen, kissing Caesar's feet, whilst damned Casca like a cur behind struck Caesar in the neck. Oh, you flatterers.
Flatterers? Now, Brutus, think yourself. This tongue is not so offended today if Cassius might have moved.
Come, the cause! If arguing make us sweat, the proof of it will turn to redder drops. Look, I draw a sword against conspirators. When think you that I sheathe my sword again? Never. Till Caesar's 3 and 30 wounds be well revenged.
A peevish schoolboy, worthless of such honor, joined with a master and a reveler.
Old Cassius still.
Come, Antony, away. Defiance! Traitors! Hurl away in your teeth. You dare fight today, come to the field. If not, you have stomachs.
Yeah.
Oh, weather. Why now? Low winds, swell, billow, and bark. The storm is up and all is on the hazard.
Oh, Sparrow, Mark, a word with you.
My lord, what's up?
What says my general?
Masala, this is my birthday, as this very day was Cassius born. Give me thy hand. Masala, be thou my witness that, against my will as Pompey was, am I compelled to set upon one battle all of our liberties.
Even so, Strato.
And so I see must lead to the battle fly, along the fields and streets of the great Philippi.
But first, the generals must say good luck to one another. Brother to brother.
Most noble Brutus, the gods today stand friendly that we may, lovers and peace lead on our days to age. But, since the affairs of being rest still uncertain, let's reason with the worst that may befall. If we do lose this battle today, then is this the very last time that we shall speak together? What are you then determined to do? Are you contented to be led in the streets of triumph through Rome?
No, Cassius, no. Think not, thou noble Rome, that ever Brutus would go bound to Rome. He bears too great a mile. But this same day must end that work the Ides of March begun. And whether we shall meet again, I know not. Therefore, our everlasting farewell to you, forever and forever. Farewell, Cassius. If we do meet again, why, we shall smile. If not, why then, this parting was well made.
Forever and forever. Farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile at you. If not, 'tis true, this parting was well.
Why then lead on. Oh, that a man might know the day of this day, the end of this day's business ere it come. But it suffices that the day will end, and then the end is known. Come, ho, away!
The fight begins and ends today, but ain't no more time to hope or pray.
Cut you quick, it's bang your day, so stick with that.
So they kick you in the head. Ah! Fly further off, my lord. Fly further off. Mark Antony is on your tail, my lord. Fly, therefore, noble Cassius. Fly far off.
Is that my tent where I perceive the fire?
Yes, my lord.
Go higher up in doors and see. Tell me what you know upon the field. What news?
Oh, my lord.
What news?
The kid is enclosed round about with horsemen that makes him on the spur. Yet, his spur's on. They're almost on him. Now, continues now, some light. Oh, daylight too. He's taken. Yay! Hark! They shout for joy.
Come down, Pendors. Oh, coward that I am, to have lived so long, to see my best friend taken before my eyes. Come in, Pendors. And with this good knife that ran through Caesar's mouth, search his chest. And when my face is covered as 'tis now, guide you the knife. Caesar, you are revenged, even with the knife that killed you.
Oh, Cassius. How your scheming burns and crashes. Turns out your boy Titinian wasn't taken. Well, he was. But your boy Pendars here was mistaken.
They circle round to Titinius and victory. Put a wreath upon his head. He returns and finds you dead and goes ahead and, well, oh my. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
So I am free. Yet would not have been so, had I done my will. Oh, Cassius, far from this country, Pandora shall run where never a Roman shall take note of him again.
It is but change, Titanius, for Octavius is overthrown by noble Brutus's power, as Cassius's legions are by Antony.
These tidings will well comfort Cassius,
Where did you leave him?
all disconsolate with Pandorus' bondsmen on this hill.
Is not that he that lies there upon the ground?
He lies not like the living. Oh, my heart.
Is not that he?
No, it was he, Sala. Cassius is no more. O setting sun, as in thy red rays thou dost cast tonight, so in his red blood Cassius' day is set. The sun of Rome is set. Clouds, dews, and dangers come, our deeds are done. Mistrust my success hath done this deed.
No, Titanius. Mistrust of good success hath done this deed. O hateful heir, melancholy's child, why dost thou show to the apt thoughts of men the things that are not?
Pandorus! Where art thou, Pandorus?
Seek him, Titanius, whilst I go to meet the noble Brutus, thrusting this report into his ears. I may say thrusting it, for piercing steel and darts and venom shall be as welcome to the ears of Brutus as tidings of this sight.
Hie you, Masala, and I will seek Pandorus the while. Why did you send me forth, brave Cassius? Did I not meet thy friends? And did not they put on my brows this wreath of victory and bid me give it? Didst thou not hear their shouts? Alas, thou hast misconstrued everything. But hold thee. Take this garment from thy brow. Thy Brutus bid me give it thee, and I will do his bidding. Brutus, come apace and see how I regarded Caius Cassius. By your leave, gods, this is a Roman's party. Come, Cassius' sword, and find Titinius' heart.
Thy spirit walks abroad and turns our swords in our own proper entrails.
Brave Titinius, look where they not crowned that catcher.
Are yet two Romans living such as thee? The last of all the Romans fare thee well. It is impossible that ever Rome shall breathe thy ear. Friend, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Come therefore, young Cato, let us to the field. 'Tis 3 o'clock and we at Romans ere night. We shall try fortune in a second fight.
Yeah!
Yet countryman, oh yet hold up your head.
What bastard doth not? Who will go with me? I will proclaim my name about the field. I am the son of Marcus Cato. Ho! A foe to tyrants and my country's friend. I am the son of Marcus Cato. Ho!
And I am Brutus, Marcus Brutus I. Brutus, my countrymen, know me for Brutus!
Oh, young and noble Cato, art thou down? Why now die as bravely as Titinius, and be honored as being Cato's son?
Yield, or thou diest.
I only yield to die. There is so much more that thou will kill me straight. Kill Brutus and be honored in his death.
We must not. A noble prisoner.
Room ho! Tell Anthony Brutus is taken.
I will tell the news. Here comes the general. Brutus is taken. Brutus is taken, my lord.
Where is he?
Safe, Anthony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure you that no enemy shall ever take alive the noble Brutus. The gods defend him from so great a shame. When you do find him, alive or dead, he'll be found like Brutus instead.
This is not Brutus, friends, but I assure you, a prize no less than worth. Keep this man safe. Give him all kindness. I'd rather have such a poet, a friend, than enemy. Go on and see whether Brutus be alive or dead, and bring us word unto Octavius' tent.
Brutus's tongue hath almost ended his life's history.
He tired in his spine, his bones want to rest.
He's been giving it his best, but it's a mystery he even living through this mess.
Brutus, you ready to die? Yeah. But how you think you're going to do this?
Come, poor remains of friends. Rest on this rock.
The others came not back. They're slain or taken.
Come thee hither, Clitus. Slain is the word. Fuck me, Clitus.
What? I, my lord, no. Not for all the world.
Peace then, no words.
I'll rather kill myself.
What thee, Dardanius?
What? Should I do such a deed?
Aeneas.
Yes. What ill request did Brutus make to thee?
Killing, Father. Look, his mother plays.
Now is that noble vessel full of grief, that it runs over even at his eyes.
Come thee hither again, good Clitus. List another word.
What saith my lord?
Like this, my loyal soldier. The ghost of Caesar has appeared to me several times by night, and Sardis once. And this last night, here in Philippi field. I know my hour has come.
Not so, my lord.
Nay, I'm sure it is. Good Clitus, thou seest the world, how it goes. The battle ends. Our enemies have beat us to the pit. It is more worthy we leap in ourselves than tarry till they push us. Brave and loyal soldier, thou knowest that we two went to fight together, even for the days of old, our friend. Hold then my sword still, while I run upon it. Wilt thou?
Fly, my lord, fly! There is no tarrying here.
Farewell to you, and you, young Dardan. Strato, thou hast all this while been asleep. Farewell to thee, too, Strato. Countrymen, my heart does joy in all my life. I met no man but he was true to me. I shall have glory in this losing day, more than Octavius and Mark Antony by the vile Pancras ever had.
Fly, my lord, fly!
Hence, I will follow. I prithee, Strato, stay thou by thy lord. Thou art a fellow of good respect. Hold then my sword hilt, and turn away thy face while I run upon it. Wilt thou, Strato?
Give me your hand first. Fare you well, my lord.
Farewell, Strato. Caesar, now be still. I killed not thee with half as good of will.
What man is this? My master's man. Strato, where is thy master?
Free from the bondage you are in, Messala, the conquerors can do no more to him. For Brutus only overcame himself. No man else hath honor by his death.
How died thy master, Strato?
I held the sword, and he did run on it.
Octavius, then take him to follow thee, but be the latest service to his master.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, save only he, did what they did in envy of great Caesar. He only, in a general honest thought, and common good to all, made one of them. His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man.
According to his virtues, let us use him, with all respect and rites of burial. In my tent, his bones tonight shall lie, most like a soldier ordered honorably. So, call the field to rest, and let's away, depart the glories of this happy day.
The empire rises over a big red sunset sky.
The Roman Republic, she's been coughing up blood. Now she's ready to die.
Or sleep.
Yes, she sleeps.
Then perchance she may dream of peace.
Ouch.